Let's go ahead and scan this. All right, that was really fast. It figured that out. Nailed it.
Hey everyone, KevTheTrainer here. Today MyFitnessPal announced a new feature called Meal Scan, so I wanted to give it a try. This isn't to be confused with the Barcode Scanner though, which is the tool you'd use to scan barcodes of items you get from the grocery store. This new tool will scan actual food, so that's pretty cool. It's important to note that this is a premium feature. This isn't something the free version of the MyFitnessPal app can do. I actually didn't have a premium MyFitnessPal account either, but since my YouTube channel is all about providing you the latest fitness app news, tips, and tutorials, I made the upgrade. And you can actually get the upgrade for free for 30 days. And while I have MyFitnessPal Premium, I might as well do a review. So go ahead and check that out when that's available right up here. Anyways, now I'm gonna show you footage of me using the meal scan tool. And after, I'm gonna give you my overall impression and recommendation.
So to access the meal scan feature on MyFitnessPal, what you're gonna do is identify the meal you wanna add the food to. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snacks. Let's add this to our dinner. Here I have 1 ounce of shrimp. And what we're gonna do is we're going to tap the scan meal button on the top left. And now it's scanning. So there's a white dot that appears when it figures out that there's a food there. So that happens pretty quick. And here are the suggestions that it gives us. Sliced plums, it's not that, but it's correct when it says cooked shrimp. But the portions are not correct, and that's understandable because it's really hard to give a precise measurement of weight when you're looking at something. So I'm just gonna tap on cooked shrimp since that's what it was. And I'm going to adjust the serving size. So 1 ounce cooked shrimp, and check. And it's already selected since I edited it. You'll see at the bottom that there are some swaps that it can make if this wasn't exactly cooked shrimp. So it's suggesting some other things. So let's go ahead and check out what alternatives it has. So here, there's a whole bunch of other things I think it identifies as what it could possibly be if not cooked shrimp. But since this is correct, let's go ahead and add this to our diary. So here I have a bowl of brown rice, and I'm going to test out to see if the meal scan can figure that out. So add food, scan meal, and let's give it a go. All right, cooked brown rice, awesome. And it was half a cup, so cool, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and select that and add to diary. So that's impressive. It's gotten 2 right so far. All right, next up here, I have some cooked spinach. And I don't anticipate the meal scan to get this because, just by looking at it, it can be a variety of different types of green vegetables. So no hard feelings if MyFitnessPal can't get it. Okay, cooked bok choy. So yeah, I mean, it could be cooked bok choy, chopped herbs, definitely not. So unfortunately, there does seem to be times when there isn't a huge list of alternatives. This is the first day that this tool was released, so it still has a lot of ways to improve. All right, here I have a persimmon. Should be easy. Let's go ahead and scan this. All right, that was really fast. It figured that out. Nailed it. Here I have a glass of plain old water. So scan, see if you can pick up liquids. Closer. So yeah, it labeled water, but it also suggested red juice, which is the exact opposite. Yeah, so it suggested water, which is great. So let's go ahead and add that. Nice job. So here I have some lemonade. I wanted to see if it could really tell based on color what this might be. So let's see. Let's see if it'll figure that out. Whoa, it got it, lemonade. Nice. That's cool. And it said no ice. How did it know? So here I have lemonade and water. Let's see if it can figure out 2 different things at once. Lemonade, salt shaker. So yeah, not quite. Let's try it one more time. Oh, okay. There we go. Lemonade, water, or a salt shaker. Interesting. So yeah, figure those out. Let's go ahead and add to diary. Cool. So for my final test, we're going to be trying to see if they can detect multiple foods on one plate. This is called a meal scanner, and so far we've done the these foods individually, but as its name suggests, it should be able to scan multiple foods at once. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Scan. Okay, it's found one, found two. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it identified the 3 foods, okay? And it's just, looks like it's still going. All right, so it gives us all these suggestions of what it could be. And you know, it got the shrimp right. Just need to adjust the serving here. Awesome. It got the brown rice right, cool. But you know, like I didn't expect it to get the green. 2 out of 3. All right, let's go ahead and add this. So I guess, you know, if I wanted to really add that, I'd have to do it separately and search through the database myself.
All right, so that was my test run of the meal scan feature on MyFitnessPal. And I have to say, it worked pretty well most of the time. It did a good job of figuring out what certain foods were, some quicker than others. I also thought it was neat how you could scan an entire meal and it would identify each item. You will still likely need to adjust the portions since that's something that's hard to tell based on just looking at an item, but that's understandable. It's also understandable that some foods just won't have a match, at least right now as this tool launches. This was evident with the cooked spinach, which does look like a bunch of other cooked greens like bok choy, so I wasn't surprised it didn't get that one right. I would have guessed MyFitnessPal would collect all these images and use it to refine the tool, but they made sure to emphasize before using the tool that these photos wouldn't be uploaded or saved anywhere. The purpose of this tool is to save time and make things convenient for you. So instead of just searching through a database, you can just use your camera and scan. In reality though, this really only saves you a few seconds, because if you already know the food that you're eating, all you have to do is type in those characters. So you're really saving a small amount of time, but time nonetheless. So is this tool necessary and worth upgrading to Premium for? Well, Premium is about $20 a month, or if you pay annually, about $80. So based on that single tool itself, I'd have to say no. There are a lot of other features you get with Premium, and I'm going to explore those in another video. Link in description when that's available. But upgrading for a meal scanner, eh. But if you're intent on using a meal scanner just for the fun and convenience when tracking your food, but don't want to pay, the competitor food tracker app Lose It actually has a meal scanner, and it's available in the free version of the app. So that's worth checking out too. So that's the meal scan feature on MyFitnessPal. Be sure to like and subscribe for more fitness app content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.